Spoiler, Sonic falls in love with the princess. You can also see him rescuing the princess from something at the beginning of the game. New paragraph. What you do during the game is basically just run around, talk to people with a yellow, orange, blue, or other color icon above their head, and kill enemies. Love Sonic's awesome fighting techniques. The only games of Sonic I have a memory of playing is Sonic for the Sega Genesis, a Flash game someone made which remade Sonic for the Sega Genesis, and Sonic for the Sega Dreamcast. So this is all basically new to me. This is probably why I think this game is good. Well, I probably would still think this game is good. The camera controls are horrible, but I got used to it quick and had some fun with the game. Don't take off a huge point, because the camera sucks, you can get used to it probably. The sound is nice. It's no Sega Genesis sound, but this is a great game. Wow, I have the Megaman X SNES song stuck in my head. Don't get angry if this is not the music you were looking for. It's like a band releasing an old popular album and calling it a new name. The graphics are great. It's almost like playing the Sega Dreamcast. It's almost like playing the Sega Dreamcast. You'll probably forget you're playing the Xbox 360 and probably call it the Xbox Dreamcast or Sega Xbox 360 or Microsoft Dreamcast. The graphics are pretty great. There may be some errors here or there, although I'm not sure if I noticed any. This is a great game. The multiplayer in this game is pretty fun to play. There are two different modes of multiplayer you can do. Tag mode is a co-op mode. You beat the whole game with a buddy and not online. Battle mode is where two people play against each other and have them race to a goal in the level you are in. You can also kill your buddy. At first, I thought it was to see who can finish the whole game first, which resulted in arguments, but I soon found out I was wrong when I played the actual game. There is no online feature, although the back of the case says there is. Overall, I enjoyed this game. Don't buy this game on eBay for a few pennies or so just to check out if you know you're going to hate it. This game is fun, in my opinion, and many other fans for the game. Maybe not many, but there are people who enjoyed this game. Reviewers score 9 out of 10.
Oh dears. Oh dears. Oh dears. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's... Let's see...
You need to check out Batman Forever, though.
Yeah.
Like, probably both consoles. I think it's stupid if they have different ports and they're like basically the same game, but they have the game separated.
Yeah.
I mean, you can specify if something's in a specific version, but you don't have to separate the games like that.
Let's see any good reviews for the SNES first. Let's see Genesis.
Someone had to have loved that game.
The real game begins.
Uh-oh.
For Batman Forever being a game... No, for Batman Forever being a movie game, I think it's the best Batman game on Genesis to date. This game is straight out impressive from the gameplay to the graphics. With a lot of features, amazing 3D render graphics, this is one Batman game you do not want to miss out on. Story! Team up as Batman or Robin in this all-new adventure that loosely follows a movie to face the dynamic Two-Face and the Riddler. I can't say this enough, but for a Genesis game, it's truly impressive. And in saying that, you should realize right away that when you play this game. Right off the top, you have the option to play as a legendary Dark Knight himself, Batman, or you can choose his sidekick, Robin. Both are really fun and different to play as. Batman and Robin both have their own set of moves and combos to work with, and the combinations are put together seem endless. Suits from a wide variety of gadgets and you're set to go. The game is quite challenging, but you also have the option in difficulty levels. There is a nifty 2-player co-op with 2 competitive play. This adds to the incredible fun alone or alongside a friend. Better yet, if you want to brush up on your skills, there is a great training mode also. The controls are a bit confusing at first due to all the modes, moves and options in this game. With a little practice, you should be as good as gold. With so much stuff to do in this game, you'll have tons of fun. Batman Forever simply shines to perfection. A Genesis game never looked so good. 3D rendered graphics on Genesis can be done right for anyone who thinks differently. All the graphics and all the characters and backgrounds are digitized. All this makes for a graphical masterpiece. Sounds and sound effects are really good, which makes this game stand out above all the rest. Take advantage of this tasty treat. With over 80 unbelievable stages, you are sure to have your fill with this one. The game keeps it coming and the replay value is high due to all the modes and options this game offers. Final word, any fan of Batman should not miss out. This game has greatly used potential and endless options to choose from. Batman Forever is well worth your trying to get, so please don't miss out. Happy gaming. Viewer score 10 out of 10.
That was just some guy kind of going over the details of the game as if he made it and didn't want to realize it sucked.
And then saying it was good. All the other ones are like, you know, terrible, just plain terrible. It hurts, please make it stop. I hope that it's a good thing this game isn't forever because it sucks, etc., etc.
Lol lol lol. Oh, what's a good game to bash? Look at people who like Bubsy 2. Bubsy 2. Or any Bubsy game, really.
Superstar Wars, Return of the Jedi.
Oh, Lord.
A Superstar Wars, Return of the Jedi. The Ewok is the most powerful character in the game. What's up with that? For those of you that are Star Wars fans like me, you may remember a little film called Return of the Jedi. It's a great movie which received much recognition back in its day. Sadly, the Super Nintendo video game based on the epic cinematic feature did not. I cannot understand why. This is a great game here, people. I got this game at Blockbuster Video 7 years ago, and I still think it's incredible. Gameplay 10 out of 10. You can control the character's movements with great fluency. Even the incredibly difficult last level where you fly the Millennium Falcon, the control is very nice. As for challenge, you can expect plenty of that in this game. Luckily, you can continue where you left off with passwords you receive with the game over menu. Story 10 out of 10. Anyone who's seen the movie pretty much know the whole story, but for the 3 people in the universe who haven't seen it, let me break it down for you. Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight, travels to Tatooine with Leia, Chewbacca, R2-D2 and C-3PO to save Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt. After that ordeal, Luke and his buddies travel to the sanctuary moon of Endor. There, Luke must go into the bowels of the second Death Star to confront the maniacal Emperor Palpatine and redeem his father, Darth Vader. That's a basic outline of this story right there, pal. Another good part of this story is that wretched scumbag in the universe Jar Jar Binks wasn't in it. That's always a plus in my book. Graphics, sound, 10 out of 10. The graphics in this game are astounding for an early SNES game. Everything was clear and pleasing to the eye. The characters were very well drawn out and recognizable. The sound was pretty well done also. The music, even on an out-of-date console like Super Nintendo, is magnificent. The sound effects are very crisp and clear. I can easily make out the hum of Luke's lightsaber or the grunt of a Gambian guard. Playtime replayability 10 out of 10. This game will most likely get you hooked on it the moment you start. Super Return of the Jedi is a surefire way to keep you occupied for hours at a time. Even after you've beaten the game a billion times, you might still want to try it out again. One thing that keeps this game interesting are the codes. One code allows you to play as any of the characters in any level. I used this code once and realized that Wicked W-Oric, the Ewok, is the most powerful being in the entire game. Rent or buy? The stupidest thing to do would be not to buy this game. All in all, this is a great game. I hope they would make a Super Phantom Menace or Super the New Jedi Order or something, but they never will. My only gripe about it is that you couldn't fight Boba Fett. Oh well, I guess no game is perfect, except for A Link to the Past. Reviewer score 10 out of 10.
Oh god, you have to look at A Link to the Past.
Yeah, let's do that. And I didn't know there was a code that lets you play as any character in any level. That's actually kind of cool.
That just sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. I would playing through the whole game as Wicket would be something to see.
Oh god. Oh, we have to play as super fan service Leia. That would be.
No bad reviews. Let's see the GBA version.
No, Ocarina, because that game's like so infamously the best game ever that someone's bound to say, you know what? I can make a bad review of this. Infamously. Maybe infamously. No, Final Fantasy VII is infamously known as the best game ever. Because it's a